Romanian authorities seized blue Rolls-Royce and 15 more luxury cars. Tate. Here's why. Romanian authorities swarmed a compound near Bucharest, seizing a fleet of luxury vehicles and other assets estimated to be worth $3.9 million in connection with the case investigating Andrew Tate, the controversial social media personality detained in Romania on charges of human trafficking. 6 masked law enforcement officers and other authorities stormed the facility in mid-January to take away Tate's goods into custody. There was a blue Rolls-Royce among the fleet of Ferraris, Porsches, BMWs, Aston Martins, and Mercedes-Benz. Let's dig deeper into this news. What other stuff they took from Andrew's home and why? Let's get started. The Romanian government has taken many high-end vehicles from Andrew Tate's Bucharest home. These vehicles include a Rolls-Royce, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz. Reuters reports that on Saturday, the former kickboxer, influencer, and self-proclaimed misogynist had his complex raided and his fancy vehicles removed to a storage facility. As part of their investigation into the charges against Tate, 36, authorities had seized 15 high-end vehicles and more than 10 houses, as was disclosed earlier this week. He and his brother Tristan, as well as 2 Romanian women, had been arrested on accusations of human trafficking, rape, and creating a criminal gang intending to sexually exploit women. Neither man has admitted to any misconduct. Tate, the country's anti-organized crime organization, has said that they are seizing Tate's possessions to prevent them from being hidden, fund the investigation, or compensate victims if the suspects are found guilty. Although Tate has been well known for some time, his popularity has exploded. This, as reported by The Guardian, is because Tate's supporters and students at Hustler University are allegedly encouraged to storm social sites with videos of Tate and to specifically choose the most contentious recordings to increase engagement. Tate has made openly misogynistic and violent comments about women in such footage, demonstrating his belief that women are a man's property. Charities for victims of domestic violence, such as White Ribbon, have expressed concern that Tate's remarks could radicalize males. Tate had 4 million Twitter followers, 4.7 million Instagram followers, and 768,000 YouTube subscribers. Earlier this month, a court in Romania ruled that Tate must remain in custody as authorities investigate allegations of organized crime. The judge ruled that all 4 suspects must spend the entire 30 days they were detained in preventative detention. The judge stated that the brothers' financial capabilities meant that it was impossible to disregard the prospect that they would evade investigation, leave Romania, and settle in other countries that did not allow extradition. 6 victims of acts of physical aggression and mental coercion and sexual exploitation by the suspected criminal organization have been identified, Tate reported. The organization said that victims were enticed with promises of love before being threatened, monitored, and subjected to other forms of control to force them to participate in pornographic performances. This is not the first time that Tate, the former professional kickboxer living in Romania since 2017, has been banned from many well-known social media sites for his offensive and sexist comments. After the assets were transferred on Saturday, Tate looked to Twitter to say things like, "Anyone who believes I'm a human trafficker is actually a moron," and "those smart enough to comprehend the American system is unfair would be mind-blown by the injustice of the Romanian system." On Saturday, Romanian officials seized a $3.9 million automobile collection and other assets from the home of sexist influencer Andrew Tate, located near Bucharest. Tate, his brother Tristan, and 2 Romanian women were arrested on December 28th in Bucharest on suspicion of involvement in an ongoing investigation into organized crime, human trafficking, and rape. According to the Romanian media, they are suspected of kidnapping young women to use them in pornographic recordings that are then sold on websites like OnlyFans. The Romanian government released a statement saying that its National Agency for the Administration of Unavailable Assets had confiscated 15 high-end vehicles, including a blue Rolls-Royce, Ferrari, Porsche, BMW, Aston Martin, and Mercedes-Benz. On Saturday, Romanian journalists photographed and filmed them being put onto trucks and taken away. Domestic violence organizations have condemned Tate's beliefs as extreme misogyny that could radicalize men and boys to harm women and girls in person. The 35-year-old is not some unknown figure from the deep web, though. Rather, his films have been viewed a combined total of 11.6 billion times, making him one of the most popular people on the video streaming platform TikTok. In a matter of months, Tate went from relative obscurity to being one of the most talked about people on the planet, thanks to his rise to fame in the self-help guru role he adopted. His followers, who are overwhelmingly male, follow his advice to escape the matrix or his formula for success in the dating and professional arenas. There are more searches for his name on Google than for either Donald Trump or Kim Kardashian in July. That he became famous so quickly was not a fluke. The Observer has received evidence suggesting that Tate supporters are being instructed to post several recordings of him on social media, emphasizing posting the most provocative clips. Tate, Romania's anti-organized crime organization, has publicized other vehicles and property seizures. Law enforcement revealed that they had confiscated 14 high-end timepieces and currency in various denominations. According to a Tate spokeswoman quoted by the Associated Press, the confiscated assets might be auctioned off, and the earnings used to reimburse victim compensation and investigation fees if it were determined that Tate and his brother obtained money from unlawful acts. More than 10 properties and land connected to the Tate brothers' firm were discovered. The Romanian anti-organized crime agency Tate claimed to have seized 15 luxury automobiles in connection with the case. Many high-end vehicles, including a Rolls-Royce Wraith, McLaren 765 LT, BMW X6M, Aston Martin DBS Superleggera, Porsche 911 GT Street, Ferrari 812 Superfast, and Ferrari 458 Italia were removed by wreckers. They're all top-notch, eye-popping machines that command a hefty price tag on the secondary market. Tate is loved by some, hated by others, and even more admired by others who love to detest him. Based on your opinion of him, you also disapprove of the authorities seizing his vehicles. Although many auto enthusiasts see government seizures of property as a form of sanctioned theft, regardless of who the victim is. The former professional kickboxer who now presents himself as a male life coach, Tate is notorious for his online films promoting patriarchal ideas, including feminine subordination, domestic violence, and male prosperity. Even after being removed from every major social media platform, Tate's overall popularity among Generation Z males is still high. After Elon Musk took over the company last year, he could reactivate his Twitter account. His Twitter fight with the climate activist Greta Thunberg helped propel him back into the spotlight in the week leading up to his arrest, owing to that account. After Tate boasted about the pollution his expensive automobiles caused, the two engaged in a back and forth on the forum. Romanian authorities claimed that about half of those vehicles might be sold at auction, with the court's blessing. While the assets were being moved, Tate posted to Twitter, "Anyone who believes I am a human trafficker is actually stupid, and, though smart enough to comprehend the American system is unfair, would be mind-blown by the injustice of the Romanian system." Posting on his Facebook, he explained, "They edited off all the sound cause she's laughing in the video. Even as she gets the belt and punches me back, the camera cuts away as we both burst out laughing. This is utter BS. In 2012, we were joking around." He received backlash on several remarks he made on rape as the hashtag #MeToo movement gained momentum. A tweet of his from the time read, "Sexual harassment is abhorrent and unforgivable." This was published by the Metro. "Men gazing at you, whistling, or asking your name are not harassment." He said, "For a long time, women have been trading sex for economic opportunities. Some did this, not mistreated. You have to take some of the blame if you willingly risk being raped." His account was banned in 2017, and his tweets were deleted shortly after that. In 2022, however, Twitter appeared to disregard its own rules by verifying the account of the notorious kickboxer, despite having previously banned him. When approached by The Independent, Tate originally declined to respond beyond denying any connection to the two other accounts. However, when the piece was published, he was quoted saying, "I don't agree with getting banned. People get banned from Twitter all the time and start new profiles. I have no intention of provoking someone or advocating for terrorist acts. This practice is a form of speech censorship no one has ever warned me about or blocked me for tweets." That's all for today, folks. Keep watching for more amazing videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel on your way out. See you next time. Until then, bye!